Hi, everybody, and welcome back to XOXO Alex. We are going to continue with our Disney Bedtime Favorites series. And today we are going to be reading about the bunny Thumper. It's called Thumper's Nighttime Adventure. So let's get started. One beautiful day, Thumper was playing outside in the sunshine. As he was exploring the forest, he spotted his friend Dizzy, the opossum. Hiya, Thumper said. Want to come and play? Dizzy yawned. That sounds fun, he said sleepily, but I'm getting ready for a nap. Maybe next time, okay? Okay, Thumper said, and he scampered away. Thumper and Dizzy had been friends for a while, so Thumper knew the opossum napped a lot during the day. But would Dizzy really rather sleep than play? Later, Thumper asked his papa, "Why is Dizzy always so sleepy?" Ah, said Papa. Well, he's not always sleepy. Opossums are nocturnal. That means they sleep a lot during the day. Then they are awake at night when we bunnies are sleeping. Papa led Thumper to a nearby cave. There, Thumper saw all the bats hanging from the ceiling of the cave. These bats are nocturnal too, Papa said. Right now, they are getting ready to rest, but they spend most of the night flying outside looking for food. Wow, thought Thumper, awake all night? No wonder Dizzy is so sleepy. Thumper wondered what other kinds of animals were nocturnal. Thumper and Papa hopped back home to Mama and the sisters. Thumper was excited to play with his sisters before bedtime. Maybe they could play tag or hide or seek. He always had so much fun with them. Thumper hoped Dizzy had fun with his own family after all the other animals went to sleep. That evening, as the bunnies chased fireflies, Thumper thought about what his papa had said. Soon, Dizzy will be waking up, Thumper thought. I wonder what nocturnal animals do all night. When Thumper and his sisters hopped home for bedtime, Thumper thought about the exciting things he might miss while he was asleep. Did the bats play tag under the stars? Did the opossum family have midnight picnics? Before long, Thumper's sisters were sound asleep. Soon after, his mama and papa started to snore, but Thumper was still wide awake. Slowly, silently, Thumper hopped to the burrow entrance and poked his head out into the cool night breeze. The moon was bright, the stars twinkled. Thumper went just outside the burrow and sniffed the air. He hopped a little farther, and sniffed again. Thumper knew he shouldn't go out without his parents' permission. But he couldn't stop thinking about the nighttime fun he was missing. Thumper's curiosity soon got the best of him, and he bounded quickly down the path. Before Thumper knew it, he had hopped all the way to the opossum's favorite tree. Dizzy was very surprised to see Thumper. Shouldn't you be at home sleeping? He asked. Thumper giggled. I came to see what other animals do at night, he said. I've never been out this late before. Well, Dizzy said, my family is just about to eat breakfast. Do you want to join? So Thumper had a late night breakfast with the opossum family. They had the same blackberries Thumper usually ate during the day. I guess nighttime breakfast isn't so different after all, Thumper thought. After thanking the opossums, Thumper hopped away to find more nocturnal friends. As Thumper walked through the darkness, he was startled by a voice. Who's there? Friend Owl asked from a nearby tree stump. It's Thumper, the bunny replied. Would you like to play? Can't play. Looking for grass to fix up my nest, the owl said. Very busy night, you know. Next, Thumper hopped down to the pond where he saw some skunks. What are you up to? Thumper asked. We're off to take a bath, said one skunk. Some animals think that skunks stink, said a second skunk. Not us, said a third. We take baths every night. The skunks walked over to the shallow edge of the pond where Thumper and his sisters took their baths too. Thumper could take a bath any time, so he waved to the skunks and kept on hopping. On the far side of the pond, Thumper saw a mama duck and her ducklings snuggling together. Thumper yawned. The ducks looked warm and comfy, and it was getting awfully late. Up in a tree, Thumper saw a squirrel and a chipmunk sound asleep. They seemed so peaceful and cozy. Thought Thumper. They don't seem worried about missing nighttime fun. Thumper stood very still and listened to the sounds of the night. The crickets were chirping softly. Frogs were croaking down by the river. Now and then, wings fluttered through the darkness overhead. Thumper knew they were sounds of nighttime animals all around, but they were also sleepy sounds. At that moment, all Thumper wanted was to be in his burrow, snuggled up with his family. Thumper hurried home. He hopped silently inside, expecting to find his family sleeping, just as he had left them. Instead, his sisters rushed to meet him, squeezing him from all sides. Oh, Thumper, exclaimed Daisy. We were starting to worry. Thank goodness you're back, cried Tessie. Daisy is right. You could have gotten hurt, Papa said. Papa was about to go out looking for you, Mama added. I am sorry, Thumper said. He hadn't meant to worry them. I just wondered what it was like to be a nocturnal. Papa patted Thumper's head. I understand that you were curious, but you must promise to never go out at night without permission again. I promise, Thumper said. Thumper's parents gave him extra chores as punishment. As Thumper got ready for bed, he realized that doing chores was a little bit like his nocturnal adventure. He had eaten blackberries with the opossums, collected grass with friend Owl, and visited the very clean skunks. I guess I wasn't missing anything after all, he said to himself. Even though his nighttime adventure had been exciting, nothing was better than snuggling down in his warm, cozy burrow for a good night's sleep. And that is the end of the nighttime adventure of Thumper. I hope you liked it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.